Another wonderful day, another fine day. We get together and have conversations. We get together and we talk with people who are making things happen for our community. One thing is certain, whether we like it or not, we definitely need people who are pushing ideas, who are making things happen before any community will transform. And like I always say, we are not building a community against other communities. No, we're building our community because we feel like it is only when we are better, when we are good, that we can go to help other communities. Today with me is a group of people I have so much love and respect for. I don't know why they not come with my own tradition. I should have remembered that they are always representing 100%. Prezi and my brother, welcome to Toride.
Oh,
Definitely I need to start with Prezi. Welcome.
thank you.
I think this is the second time.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Now, while I was planning for this interview, I was thinking one person should speak French, the other person should speak English, because I don't want us to go all the way in English or all the way in French. I don't know who is going to go with French or English.
I think he's going to be more versed with French than I am.
Okay.
I'll let him have that.
Disclaimer, mon français n'est pas tellement bon, donc vous allez juste... bienvenue encore, Président.
Oui, merci, Toride. Merci de nous avoir dans tes studios.
Une petite introduction pour ceux, parce que vous avez déjà été ici, mais pour ceux qui ne vous connaissent pas encore, qui êtes-vous?
Oui, je suis Aimé Chad Chouke. Je suis en ce moment le président de la famille Bamileke de Dallas-Fort Worth. Et nous sommes ici aujourd'hui, n'est-ce pas, pour parler de la convention Bamileke de l'Amérique du Nord, donc qui va rassembler tous les Bamileke des États-Unis, du Mexique, du Canada, et puis avec les autres qui viendront du Cameroun, de l'Europe et d'ailleurs.
Wow. Prezi, welcome.
Thank you.
This is the second or the third time?
Yeah, this is the second time.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I can't complain.
Okay, a little introduction for those who probably have forgotten.
Yeah, you just call me Prezi. I'm the former Prezi.
Okay.
So there has been two presidents since I was president.
Wow.
Democracy still has some values in our organizations of La Faba. So Dr. Marius Figent is me. I think in this community, I am not a foreign one. I think I'm very well invested in a community that no one who is also out there serving the community should ignore who I am. So in the Bamileke community, I have served and continue to do, and that's even the reason why we're here. I am a happily married man, and I'm saying hello to my sweetheart at home and the kids. And saying hello to the whole Bamileke community worldwide.
Thank you very much. And if you intend to use any camera, this will be your camera.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so that is just for us to monitor. Just ignore that camera mode, but it's more for conversation. Président, parlons un peu de la FABA. What is la FABA all about?
Oui, la FABA, c'est comme ça se dit, c'est simplement la famille Bamileke de Dallas, et donc de toute la métropole de Dallas. Et c'est une association qui a plus de 40 années d'existence et qui rassemble tous les Bamileke qui viennent de n'importe lequel des 8 départements que compte notre province. Et je suis un des présidents parce que si je suis président aujourd'hui, c'est parce qu'il y a eu des présidents qui ont été là pendant 40 ans, qui ont maintenu cette association. Et nous nous rassemblons tous les deuxièmes samedis du mois. Et nos rencontres, puisque nous valorisons beaucoup, n'est-ce pas, les relations dans la communauté. Nos réunions se tiennent dans les domiciles de nos membres et c'est de façon rotative. Et ça permet non seulement qu'on se retrouve en famille, mais qu'on fasse aussi le tour, n'est-ce pas, de la métropole en allant d'un coin à l'autre. Donc voilà, et nous ne nous limitons pas juste à nous rencontrer. Nous avons aussi un impact sur nos familles au pays. Nous avons, n'est-ce pas, depuis des années, fait plusieurs projets, des projets dans l'éducation et dans les différents départements. Et au moment où je vous parle, nous sommes en train de préparer au moins 2 projets dans 2 localités de notre province pour permettre à ce que nos populations, n'est-ce pas, reçoivent en retour ce qu'ils nous ont donné pour nous permettre d'être ici.
I will just call you Prezi. I don't know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So the question I was going to ask you, 40 ans plus de président, il paraît que vous n'êtes pas Camerounais?
We are indeed Cameroonians. Serving the community here is not as presidential as it is back home. Because when you compare and contrast, when you're president back home, it's more, you get all the honor and you do not much of a work. Here, after 4 years, you want to pass it on to someone else because you're actively responding to the demands of the community that you are leading. You will be called at any time of the day. You are the first and the last to leave everywhere. You literally managing every aspect of the community. When somebody dies, it's on you. You got to do all you can to make sure that the body gets to the resting place, the final resting place. So when you are the president here, you are serving the people. It's not the other way around. And if you commit, you're 2 years, 4 years. I was fortunate to do 6 years. After that, you are burnt out. And also, a community needs to be evolving. After 6 years, you want somebody to bring some new ideas.
Wow.
You may run out. You want new energy. You want new dynamics to then take the community to the next height. So that's why we try to kind of rotate to make sure that we explore all I would say skills or resources, human resources that we have, because leaderships, everybody has their own style. My style is not necessarily his, and vice versa. And we want to make sure we tap into those to really make sure we give our community the best that we have.
Président, il paraît qu'entre le président actuel et les autres, il y a une entente un peu bon.
Oui, comment je vais dire ça. Une chose, c'est que nous sommes ce que nous sommes de par nos origines. Nous sommes un peuple qui valorise beaucoup l'histoire et qui valorise beaucoup, n'est-ce pas, la continuité dans ce qu'on a hérité. Et donc, c'est pourquoi dans nos villages, il est très difficile parfois de voir qui a des discussions à la tête des familles, parce qu'on sait déjà que voici celui qui vient après, et ceux qui sont venus avant, n'est-ce pas, font cet effort d'apporter le soutien. Je prends un exemple, je suis président de la FABA aujourd'hui, et tous les anciens présidents, quand j'ai besoin de conseils, ils m'ouvrent leurs portes.
Wow.
Et certains, parfois, m'appellent même pour me dire « Hey, président, il y a quelque chose qui est en train de se passer. Je voudrais que tu jettes un coup d'œil. » Donc, ce n'est pas une compétition. Nous sommes là tous pour, n'est-ce pas, avancer la communauté. Et quand on passe la main, ce n'est pas pour vouloir, n'est-ce pas, comment on dit chez nous, c'est-à-dire que donner la chèvre et tenir la corde.
Oui.
Mais si quand on donne la chèvre, on se rassure, quand on te laisse amener la chèvre, brouter les herbes comme tant qu'elle veut, et on te soutient dans ce sens. Donc, c'est ça. Nous sommes très unis. Du premier président, parce que je crois que le fondateur de la FABA, il est encore là, à qui j'ai dit un bonjour particulier, monsieur Emmanuel Djinkam, qui est notre chairman en ce moment. De lui à moi, en passant par le docteur Marius Féguin, François Tonle, Nicolas Caps, qui est le tout dernier président avant moi, il y a une synchronisation et une synergie qui, n'est-ce pas, pour permettre à ce que les Bamileke de Dallas, n'est-ce pas, avance vers vers une meilleure destinée.
Prezi, you wanted to ask something?
Yeah, I just wanted to add a little bit of something to what he said.
Yeah.
You know, someone once said that leadership also is preparing your departure. So to be an effective leader, you got to think of the day that you're not going to be there anymore. And as you plan ahead, you got to make sure that not only you prep somebody to take over, or at least contributing and creating an atmosphere where someone will be interested to take over, and that you remain there as a resource to that person. Because you may retrospectively have some experience that he or she may not have. So we've been using that quite effectively. I'm not claiming that we are perfect. We have our own issues now and then, but overall, in terms of keeping the community moving forward, we're being kind of approaching it that way.
I was disappointed last year.
Okay, I'm eager to hear.
Particularly with you. He showed up and I enjoyed the conversation with him. But you know, when you already have this relationship with some specific person, you're waiting to see them on Tori Day and I did not see you. And then, however, even online, I really did not see you at the forefront of doing things and pushing ideas. What was the problem?
Oh, the conventions, that's probably what you're alluding to. You know, it was a lot of work. And when you leading doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in front of every aspect of the planning. He was the communication committee chairperson.
Wow.
And everything was reporting to me and coming through me. So I casted actually the team that came to Toride. And when you are at work, sometimes you just need to keep working and get the job done. And afterward, you can then come and then sit down, we chat. I had no ill feeling toward you. Otherwise, I would not have sent the team to come over here. I was heavily working. It wasn't designed to have any negative connotation whatsoever. I just wanted people to not give the wrong impression that it was a self-publicity that I was embarking into. But again, service to the community.
I think I felt the same way. I've known you for some time and know you, especially not only you amongst the Bamileke community. It's always okay. I was there the other time. Let some other person go. This other person is there now. Let some other person go do the work, which is a beautiful thing. I really wish our community, every other person. I was very sure that was what happened. I just wanted you to see it on camera.
Okay.
The convention last year, how did it go for you?
Yes, the convention went.
Si je posais la question.
Oui, il n'y a pas de quoi. Tu sais, le bilinguisme, c'est quelque chose qui est typiquement camerounais, donc c'est pas mauvais. La convention l'année dernière était, comment je vais dire, c'était un succès. Pas seulement un succès, parce que c'était la meilleure convention des Bamileke jamais organisée. Parce que nous avons reçu près de 2500 personnes, y compris les enfants. Et déjà, il n'y a eu aucun incident. Il n'y a eu aucun incident. Tous ceux qui sont arrivés sont rentrés dans la paix et dans la sécurité. Et nous avons également mis un accent, et là je fais ici là, un clin d'œil comme ça au comité d'organisation. Donc le docteur Féguin était le responsable, et surtout le président Nicolas Capse, qui avait mis un accent sur la participation des enfants. Et c'était vraiment, les enfants ont, n'est-ce pas, fait, n'est-ce pas, une démonstration culturelle très forte, et qui, n'est-ce pas, est en train de prendre une tournure vraiment très, très positive. Et également, nous avons également eu, n'est-ce pas, un symposium qui était également très unique, où on a eu un orateur d'un autre genre, qui est un de nos rois Bamileke, en l'occurrence le roi Bapa, qui a fait une présentation qui a touché tout le monde, et qui jusqu'aujourd'hui, les gens ne font que rejouer cette présentation. Donc, c'était une convention très, très bien. Et puis, à l'issue de cette convention, les fonds que nous avons générés, nous sommes en train de réaliser en ce moment, à l'Ouest Cameroun, des projets qui seront, n'est-ce pas, présentés à la prochaine convention qui aura lieu à Jersey City, dans le New Jersey.
Prezi, everyone, not only because he said that, everyone was actually happy with what happened in Dallas. What made the Dallas convention successful?
Well, I don't think any single one thing did that. I think everything stemmed from people having this huge desire to be together and celebrate themselves. You know, being this far away from the motherland, we know we face remarkable challenge. I know our counterpart back home don't think about this way. They have everything accessible to them, but here we have to be aware of that separation and work every day to preserve it. Otherwise, the next generation is not going to have it.
That's true.
So that drive is actually what prompted the creations of ABC, or Bamileke Conference, North America, which is in Mexico, United States, and Canada. Is these three big countries that makes the North America or Bamileke Conventions. So it is that drive that kind of gave the people the enthusiasm they needed to take the money out of their daily needs, save it, book the flight, pay the ticket, and come over here and contribute to the success. But locally here, we did not leave any stone unturned. It wasn't just, I always say, it wasn't just a Lafaba convention. It was all Bamileke. You know, when we talk of Bamileke in DFW, it goes past Lafaba. Lafaba is an umbrella that it's open to all Bamileke, but there's also some Sioux Bamileke group, Mefat, Bamas, Nde, Onkam, and so forth, that are also constituents of Bamileke communities. So we approached the organizations of all Bamileke conventions, even though Lafaba was the leading host. But we made sure that every Bamileke felt concerned and was invited to the table of organizations. And that strength was evident into how things turns out. So and then Dallas, being Dallas, right? We did promise in California. We said in Dallas, it's gonna be bigger and better. And every conventions, we take a step back and look at opportunities. The host here, where could they have done better? So we look at what happened in California, and we base our planning in closing those gaps. And then it elevated the convention to another level. We had more than 3,000 people here in 4 days here in Dallas, and we were able to contain them and make sure that everybody left happy. So the New Jersey people, in a couple of months, I'm sure there were gaps here in Dallas that they're going to try to close them and then set the new standard and so forth and so on and so forth. And the community will continue to grow. I'm sure there's probably follow-up questions saying, what is the end goal? And I will be more than happy to answer that when time comes.
Prezi, what was the favorite part for you last year? I know so many things happened. I think there was a tour, bus tour or something. There were the kids doing. What was the favorite part of the event for you?
I think I'm not thinking because I'm thinking about which one was the favorite. I'm thinking about like how to je pense comment singulariser parce que quand on dit favori, c'est au pluriel, c'est facile de dire parce que c'était un événement comment dire où on a marqué le pas de l'histoire à tous les niveaux. Le tour de ville était unique. Il y a jamais eu un tour de ville comme celui qu'on a fait. On a eu, n'est-ce pas, comment dire, la randonnée en bateau, c'est également la première fois qu'on a eu quelque chose pareil. Et on a eu également, n'est-ce pas, les enfants qui ont, n'est-ce pas, présenté, n'est-ce pas, qui ont fait, n'est-ce pas, des démonstrations culturelles très fortes. Et aussi, il y avait le fait que les parents pouvaient venir avec les enfants de 0 à n'importe quel âge. Et il y avait sur le site des personnes qui étaient là pour s'occuper des enfants et c'était gratuit.
Wow.
Donc, ça veut dire que les parents n'avaient pas à se soucier de « Oh, qu'est-ce que mon enfant, est-ce que mon enfant pleure ?» Donc, c'était très bien. Et s'il faut penser maintenant au côté culturel, nous avons reçu la présence des rois, et je m'incline encore devant leur majesté, le roi Bapa, le roi Photo, le roi Baham, et je crois qu'il y a un autre roi, le roi Fongo Tongo, qui ont, n'est-ce pas, fait une danse qui n'est pas une danse qu'on fait n'importe comment et n'importe où, mais ils nous ont gratifié de cette danse pendant cette convention. Et le côté culinaire, je tiens un grand coup de chapeau aux femmes de la Faba, et nous avons eu que des mets traditionnels à la soirée culturelle, que des mets traditionnels. Tout ce que tu peux imaginer, le cuit, le plantain pilé, le coquille, tout ce qu'on a eu. Donc, tout était unique. Tout était unique. Et donc, c'est un événement, quand ça finissait, on se demandait pourquoi ça finit, pourquoi ne pas continuer. Donc,
I'm going to ask you a tricky question. Now, ABC is just part of our bigger community. So some people always be like, okay, yeah, they're doing something beautiful, they're doing something wonderful, but how is it affecting the bigger community as a whole? So I'm talking about like Cameroon or Africa.
ABC or Bamileke Conventions, when we do North America, but when we do our conventions, we are open to the whole world.
Yeah.
Any Bamileke or Bamileke sympathisant, because it's not just Bamileke that are invited to come and celebrate with us. From anywhere, any corner of the globe, they are welcome to come and celebrate with us. The first goal is be together. You know, back home, we are known to be together, to be there for each other in good and bad times. Being away from our motherland, we wanted to foster that, okay? And creating these branches where we can quickly circulate information, because, you know, the time we live in nowadays. Being abroad should not hinder our ability to remain impactful back home. And that's one of the objectives of ABC. And him and I, we can plan and want to do something to help back home. It will not have the same impact if 10,000 of us come together with the same goal.
That's true.
You understand? And we cannot continue to, being in the diaspora, we are sent here for a purpose, not just to come here and be no longer hungry and think, okay, our goal has been achieved. No, we are on a mission. And being in a mission means we always gonna remain connected to where we come from until hunger, thirst, healthcare, all those concerns are addressed into our motherland. We're gonna continue working. And ABC wants to play a key role in addressing those social needs. And if we are able to do that back in Cameroon, wherever needs be, why not? We are still God's children, right?
That's true.
So our impact shouldn't limit to Cameroon, especially when we know that even here in the United States, we are here. As much as we want to extend hands over there, we are doing things even here locally, and we'll continue to do so to remain relevant, right? Charitable activities here and there, being part of the community overall. California is actually very good at it. They take part of a lot of activities locally in California, organized by the local leaders to be relevant, so that in the community that they know, oh, there's also a community here, they're not from here, but we do together. And it's important.
Président, il avait dit que c'est pas facile le travail du président. Et après la convention, si c'était moi, j'allais dire que non, je peux même pas faire ça. Mais toi, vous avez décidé, oh, non, je veux faire ça. Why did you decide to?
Oui, la raison est simple. Je me rappelle, mon professeur d'anthropologie disait toujours, qui ne se rappelle rien, n'appelle rien. Ce qui veut donc dire qu'on doit toujours se souvenir d'où on vient. Et un de mes principes cartésiens, c'est j'ai 3 choses dans ma vie qui sont très importantes. Il y a Dieu, le Créateur, ma famille et ma communauté. Donc ça, pour moi, ça c'est une autre trinité que j'ai. Et je suis une des personnes qui ne lésine sur rien pour ma communauté. Et donc, c'est clair qu'il y a beaucoup de défis. C'est difficile de gérer une communauté. Déjà, quand nous sommes des chefs de famille, quand nous avons 3-4 enfants, c'est 4 personnalités différentes. Maintenant, avoir près de 200 personnes à gérer, et des adultes, parfois c'est difficile. Mais ce désir de mener la communauté vers un destin commun, parce que ce destin commun, c'est lequel? C'est celui de se rassurer que ce que nos parents nous ont légué, que nous puissions léguer la même chose à nos enfants. Parce que, comme je le dis toujours, nous qui sommes ici, si je vais au pays aujourd'hui, je connais où je vais, je connais mon village. Mais les enfants que nous faisons ici, dans 15 ans, si nous ne faisons rien, ils iront chercher leur DNA comme aujourd'hui nos frères noirs américains cherchent. Donc, il est important pour nous. Donc, c'est donc ça qui m'a motivé, n'est-ce pas, à vouloir donner du mien à l'évolution de la communauté, et surtout que la FABA est une communauté que j'ai toujours beaucoup admirée, même avant de venir à Dallas, parce que c'est l'exemple vraiment d'une communauté bamileke. Et donc, je suis très, très, très heureux d'être dans cette opportunité, aussi d'apporter ma pierre à l'édifice de cette grande famille.
Brazil, ABC 2025, where is it happening and what do you think?
Oh, it's in New Jersey. Yeah, and geographically, it's in the center of the globe in a way. One flight from pretty much everywhere, from Dallas, and I mean anywhere in the United States, we can get a direct flight there. From Canada, people can even drive there. From Europe, it's direct flight. From Cameroon, anywhere in Africa, the most will be 2 flights. So that puts New Jersey in a very good position geographically for easy access or easier access. And if we want to carry on the momentum from Denver, Atlanta, Denver, California, and Dallas, we can expect New Jersey to be never seen before. They have a very dynamic team over there working days and nights. The venue have already been selected, and they have stepped it up. Again, every next convention, they try to identify issues on previous conventions and they resolve it. California, one of the issues that the convention had 700 seats, and they sold out too quick. Here in Dallas, we said we should not run out of place. In Texas, things are bigger and better. So we started thinking, okay, 2,000 was enough. We sold out, and we have issues. You see, so now this is without counting the children, because children's were free, and Bamileke and children, God give us a lot of children. So if you have 100 Bamileke somewhere, expect 200 kids around them. So we had a large population, and New Jersey is planning to address that space gap. And the convention going to be taking place at Atlantic City. It's a resort in New Jersey, and it's a vacation place, and we encourage people, even giving how the setting and everything, they step it up. They really step it up. People should just say, okay, vacation this year with children, it's in New Jersey, Atlantic City. People can Google it. It's a beautiful place. And imagining that we, the Bamileke, will be there for 4 days. Nobody wants to miss that. And when we come, just like when we took the Hotel Hilton here in Richardson, we blocked the whole hotel. That hotel was not big enough for us, right? So we're trying to think of multiplying that capacity by 2 or 3 in an area like that. It's going to be very festive. And I'm saying, if you like Dallas, you will love New Jersey. you don't want to miss New Jersey at no reason. Unless you're sick. You want to, even if you have financial issue, use a credit card. Okay, book your flight and let's go celebrate who we are and preserve it, and let it be known that we matter no matter where we are.
Prezi, now I know for sure the administration from Dallas and the previous administration that managed everything last year is probably working hand in gloves with the other administrations to do something. But is there anything you feel like every other person, the regular person, should be doing to make sure New Jersey is a success?
Oh, absolutely. Just like Dr. Fagan said earlier, the convention we organized here was not only LaFaba. It was all the Bamilekes, all the other associations, Bamas, ONCAM, MEFAT, NDE, all of them, we came together. And New Jersey is another opportunity for us as one family, as one Bamileke family, to go to New Jersey to show them that we are not only able to host, we can also attend. And besides that, there's one important thing. We want to also show them when we go there, because we are going to present the project we realized back home. And when we present that project, we want to let the people know that this project was realized with the contribution of the other associations in Dallas. So that's why we invite all associations, every Bamileke. Either you are in an association or not, this is an opportunity for us to go in New Jersey, which is a beautiful place. And at that period here in Dallas, it's very hot. And it's also hot there, but it's not as hot as Dallas. So it's an opportunity for us to go by the sea there, and have fun and then enjoy our culture. So I invite every Bamileke, donc j'invite tous les Bamileke. Nous avons ensemble organisé la convention de Dallas. C'était un succès éclatant, le monde entier en parle. Et il est temps maintenant pour que nous nous retrouvions à Jersey City pour présenter les projets que nous avons réalisés avec les fruits de cette convention et aussi faire comprendre aux autres que ce n'est pas le fruit seul de la FABA, mais c'est le fruit de tous les Bamileke, et on donnera donc l'opportunité de présenter tous ceux qui nous accompagneront ce jour. Donc, j'invite donc tous les Bamileke, membres d'associations ou pas, de se retrouver à New Jersey. Et dans le forum des présidents d'associations Bamileke où je suis, j'ai déjà envoyé un communiqué et je vais continuer à envoyer un communiqué, et j'appelle ceux qui ont des questions peuvent me les poser directement pour que nous puissions aller organiser un charter pour arriver et montrer la force Bamileke et la force de Dallas.
And just to add to that, it's also important to note that Dallas is serving as the headquarters of ABC. It's true that Dallas has always participated in large numbers, but that administrative obligations or status that we carry within ABC compels us to always lead in any way, shape, or form for the survival of ABC. So people came here in number last year. 3,000 plus came from everywhere. That's in Jangi that we want, right?
Yeah.
We need to then, it's our turn to pay back. And we are asking all the Bamileke people here in the DFW to once again, let's join hands and go to New Jersey and pay back the debt that we owe them.
The question I was going to ask you is, what are some of the tips, some suggestions you can give to someone on how to, whether they're single, whether they're family, on how to plan this trip and make it a success? Because some people, they have that challenge, or sometimes you travel to New Jersey and then you come back and then you may be facing some difficulties. Are there any ideas, any tips you think you want to just throw out there for anybody who's watching?
Definitely. That's actually a great question. When we are living as a community going somewhere, it's always better to do it together as a community, because by doing so, it's cheaper. And that has been our experience. The latest one was in California. We didn't go there and everybody was doing whatever they want. We even have a 62-seat bus that was taking us around.
Wow.
And by doing so, people didn't have to lease individual cars. That reduced the cost for everybody. So going to New Jersey, we have two options. We can drive there or we can fly there. The key is that by coming together, we can plan it and make the cost more effective for everybody. When it comes to the place to stay, if you can have a whole hotel room by yourself, having a king bed or a twin beds, and you're in there by yourself. But if you partner with somebody, you guys can share that, and that reduce the cost. Or instead of maybe going to the hotels, you may look for an Airbnb nearby, and then joint venture for a 5-bedroom, 10 adult occupancy, and then pay together, and that also reduce costs. So the key here is doing it together, and La Faba can definitely lead that by opening a list. Anybody who wants to come, and I think I'm not going to speak for him. I'm sure they are doing few things within La Faba itself to kind of ease that burden, and I'm hoping that in the meetings of the presidents, local president here, they can also talk in other avenues where other president can copy what La Faba is doing for the members to, again, make it more affordable so people can participate without coming back feeling so much in financial pain.
Yeah, I know what I was asking. Prezi, so is there any question, any topic you wanted us to address that I probably did not bring up?
But please, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Children's to New Jersey are also free of charge, just like here in Dallas. So a parents who have kids and wondering, okay, how can I afford this many tickets for my children? Children will get free entertainment and free care in New Jersey.
So all you have to do is just to bring them over there. And
yeah,
I think I like that, because sometimes people go to events and you cannot even have fun because you were trying to have fun and trying to babysit, and it's just difficult.
And that is important to note that innovation started in Dallas. It's very important to know.
Technically, you're putting the New Jersey guys on some. We are challenging you. Bring something new.
they are doing it.
Yeah, they are. And if you think that Dallas was great, prepare for a greater convention in New Jersey. Yeah, because I'm opportune to be part of the group, and then I see what's going on. As I'm speaking right now, there is a commission of a committee of national executives that are in New Jersey right now to check to make sure that everything is going as planned. So it's going to be a great event. So ne manquez pas, c'est un événement à ne pas manquer.
Thank everyone who is watching. My brother Nayu Sabi, you will not tell me what to do. Just Emi Mateng, salut, Bossimo. Okay. Someone is appreciating the attire.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. I had mine. I don't know where I should have. How can I know I'm meeting my Bamileke people and then I forget to wear? Yeah, you guys, that's the thing. And trust me, there's a lot to learn from the Bamileke community. There's a whole. I don't even want to get into that topic. People start feeling jealous and acting funny. But Prezi, is there any topic we needed to talk about that I did not bring up?
I don't remember. I think we talk about it a lot. But what you just mentioned now, sometimes if you're afraid, what we are afraid of sometimes are the things where we have breakthroughs. Because if we are made different people, it's just for us to come together.
Yeah.
So our difference is what brings us together. Because if we are all the same, everyone will be on his own. Because what you do, I do the same. So why should I be with you?
That's true.
Right? And as a community, when we come together, I always say this: we don't come together to show that we are stronger, we are more powerful. What we are doing as we come together, we are celebrating our specificity. That's what we do. And that's why when we organize like this, we invite other communities that are not even Bamilekes to come So that's why, don't be afraid of any topic when it comes to Bamileke. So we are a people that that's why, we Bamilekes can live everywhere because we have that ability not only to adapt ourselves, but we have the ability to embrace, to embrace others, to live with others. You are from the Southwest.
Yeah.
So if you go to the Southwest, there are some cities like Tico, Kumba, all those places. You go there, you have people there. If they don't tell you that Bamileke, you won't know. They do everything with every other person. So it's the same thing. So
no, trust me, I am one person who have benefited from the Bamileke. I know them from childhood. Yeah, when I talk, especially in my community, I tell people all the time, if we are going to make a few steps, some progressive steps, we should start thinking and looking at what the Bamilekes are doing and copy just a little bit. I grew up with them, played for Sable de Bati, was at one point in time they were even calling me Mopi, and so I know, and I just wish our community can get to. President, any questions? Any topic I did not bring up?
I would just kind of piggyback to what he's saying and just say, hey, by us celebrating who we are not in any means showing that we are better than any other community, because some people misunderstand our stance of always wearing this attire and proudly saying, I am Bamileke and so forth. People shouldn't, because that's not my intent. Okay. When somebody asks me, who are you? I say proudly, I am Bamileke from Baham in Cameroon, residing in Dallas. So you see, I start with my root. I'm not saying that I'm better than you. Okay, you may see that we do certain things different. Different doesn't mean that one is better than the other.
That's true.
But we have to respect each other in that light.
That's true.
Okay, so if I like something in your culture, I want to come and see how you do it and see if I can kind of copy that, and vice versa. We're not here to express or exercise any type of supremacy. No, I just want to make sure that that's clear out there. But one other thing I would like to say is that we are ambassadors of who we are. We need to always keep that in mind. The only way people will navigate to me is how I treat others, or how I reflect, or how I stand by defining myself in view of them. So being ambassador, we need to know that being sent here, we are representing a community, whether we are together 110 or just me and my wife, we are ambassadors of our cultures and traditions. And we need to behave in the way that our ancestors, looking down, we see that they did a good job passing that forward to us. And that's the reason why some African Americans who have done the DNA testing and connecting to Bamilekes are now knocking on our doors, trying to then use the All Bamileke Conventions as a group, as a link to go back. And these are things that need to be out there more and more. So our brothers that are descendants of our uncles and aunties that were taken from our motherland by force, that we ease their return, just as the Kenyans and the Ghanaians are doing. So ABC is happy to embark, or to say that the ABC has embarked into that venture already. Because during the convention here in Dallas, another thing that has not been out there is that the chiefs, there was a meeting of the chiefs with some of the descendants of those African Americans who have been linked to Bamileke, and from there lots of things are happening.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is
So
a beautiful...
one other thing I want to add about the convention. We are talking about 3,000 people we are expecting. 3,000 people coming from different states in the United States and other countries. So if you are a business person, this is an opportunity for you.
Yep.
And that's why ABC, we have opportunity for people to get to be sponsors.
Wow.
So if you sell anything, if you sell a service, if you have a skill that you would like people to know, this is an opportunity for you to get a booth at the convention, to display your items you are selling. And and after that, I know at least 2 people after the Dallas convention that have become full-time businessmen. So before the convention, they were just like, getting 2 things here, sell. But after Dallas convention, they are full into business, just because we were able to get almost 3,000 people together. And today people call them from other states to go to buy their product. So it's an opportunity. So if you need information about how to get a stand during the convention, how to get, if you cannot go, you can also have your advert. We can also advertise for you in our different forums or even during the convention. So you can reach out to, they can reach out to you, and then you will reach out to us. We'll give them the information on how to get that done.
By the way, like I was telling you guys, you are leading something that you will not even understand. I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is called the Eyasu. So the people from Southwest also, we've seen you guys dressed like this for a very long time. And they were like, our generation is like, nah, we need our own something. And that's where they came up with this. So this is not up to even 2 years old. I think it's 1 year old. It was launched last year. This is for the Southwest people. We're going to start designing it like this also, with the cap and everything. And that's why I say you guys are doing wonderfully well. And I'm glad our people have realized, if a group of persons are doing something good, just go copy, replicate, and we continue to grow as a community.
Absolutely.
Prezi, what will be your final words?
Well, thanking you for the opportunity. Sometimes we take this for granted. If you did not, before you, there was nobody. God gave you the vision, you believe in it, and now you are playing an amazing role in our community. I've been kind of following what you've been doing, and I'm praying that God continue to strengthen this venture of yours, which is now has become a community venture, and that it should continue to grow, and that only success can come your way. That your reward be a divine one, not one from me or from him or from anybody else, but the one from above, because that reward is always the best. So thank you for giving us this platform to talk about who we are and talk about our next convention. And I'm hoping that people will hear what we have shared here and reach out if they have questions and plan to join us in New Jersey so we can set another standard in cultural celebration.
I want you to look into this camera and invite whoever is watching you right now. Talk to them.
So please, if you have heard of all Bamileke Convention North America, it is not just a speculation, it is real. It's now a movement of people coming from all over the place, all over the world, sharing the same origin and cultures and values, spending a weekend together celebrating themselves. It's always a time very well spent. Bamileke or not, if you have time, August 29 through September 1st in Atlantic City in New Jersey. Please join us. If you like Dallas, I guarantee you will love New Jersey, because every year we try to do it better. And looking forward to seeing all of you there. Please reach out to Tori Day if you want to reach out to us, or look for ABC. It's all over the media, or Lafaba DFW. You can reach us from any other means, and then we'll be more than happy to answer any questions or facilitate your participation as much as possible.
Président, en français, votre commence là-bas. I want you to talk to them, invite them to the next convention.
Oui, les conventions se suivent, ne se ressemblent pas. Et depuis 2019, les conventions vont, n'est-ce pas, du bon au meilleur. Et Dallas a eu la meilleure convention et une des plus meilleures arrive à Atlantic City. Et c'est une opportunité, n'est-ce pas, non seulement de découvrir les États-Unis, parce que Atlantic City est une ville, elle est atlantique parce que c'est au bord de l'océan Atlantique. Et la plage de Atlantic City est différente des autres plages. Et il y a beaucoup d'événements pendant cette convention et les absents auront certainement tort. Et je ne voudrais pas que ceux qui nous regardent ce soir et ceux qu'ils connaissent soient parmi les absents. Donc, venez tous nombreux. Et j'aimerais aussi profiter de cette tribune, n'est-ce pas, pour inviter tous les Bamileke qui se retrouvent à Dallas et dans la métropole de Dallas, de se joindre à nous, à la FABA. La FABA qui est la famille Bamileke. La famille, je le dis en majuscule, parce que la FABA, c'est une famille. Si vous êtes Bamileke, si vous êtes marié à un ou une Bamileke, la FABA, c'est votre maison. Donc, joignez-vous à nous. Nous nous regroupons tous les deuxièmes samedis du mois. Le mois de juin, on se retrouvera le 14 juin. Et si vous contactez Toride, il va certainement nous joindre et on vous donnera l'adresse de où on va se rencontrer. Et ce sera une réunion très spéciale parce qu'elle prépare, n'est-ce pas, notre pique-nique annuel qui est toujours un pique-nique sans pareil. Et, n'est-ce pas, la préparation de la convention. Donc, joignez-nous à la FABA n'est-ce pas, pour qu'ensemble nous célébrons notre culture.
I think we're done. Yeah. Thank you guys very much for everything. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing the video. If you ask my opinion, these are the type of things I want to train, especially on Toridi. Not just because you're Bamileke and you feel like this video is important for you, no, because you're even from other communities and you've listened to what we have said, you see what they're doing and you think like it's beautiful, share it with other communities. Like I always tell you guys, we are groups of people who are doing wonderful things, but we complement each other to make the community better. Thank you guys. Go ahead and share. If you need any information, contact Oride. I don't know. I think we can do something. At least, do we have a phone number for La Faba?
Yes.
Yeah, let me see. I think we can do that. What's the phone number?
So you can call. I can give you my number, and I will also give the number of one or two, or just one number.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, 541.
541.
515.
515.
07.
07.
40.
40.
40. You wrote 9.
Okay.
40, not 49. The last letter, the last number.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know why this keyboard is. 40. Okay. 0. That's it.
Yes.
Or what's the other number?
Let me give you another number. So the other number is more or less. The other number is going to be 469.
469.
733.
733.
5136.
Okay. This keyboard is one. Okay.
No, 511. 36.
3. This keyboard. Yeah, so for anyone who is watching, that's the phone number to contact La Faba or ABC. For now, just reach out to them. They will definitely get you to someone who can give you more or better information about everything. Again, thank you guys. We have more coming up. But like I always tell people, make sure you go and do your own proper research about these guys. Don't just take it from what they're saying. Don't just take it from what I'm going to say about them. Go do your own research and you'll be amazed. See you guys on the next one.